Welcome back. What's going on? This is Nick up here at Maple Motors at Hendersonville, Tennessee, and we're going to be walking around this 1972 Skylark. This car here has a 350 under the hood, power steering, AC, disc brakes in the front. What I do in these videos is go ahead and open the trunk, the hood, that way I'm not flipping the camera around, and I'll show you all the flaws. Anything I see that you need to know about before you get here, I'll point that out. Check out maplemotors.com for close to 100 detailed pictures. Financing and shipping information is also available on there. We do test drive videos as well, so check it out. I'll link it to the end of this one, or just type in the year, the model, and Maple Motors in the YouTube search bar. All right, getting started here. This one's got a few nicks and scratches all the way around it. The bumper on this, not too bad. Nice and clean. Same with the grill on the front end. It's got a little scuff here. Looks like they burnt through the paint. Maybe they were buffing it. Tires are in great shape on this one. Coming down the side of the car, I'm gonna go down the lower portion here. You got some clear coat coming off, and you see the little spider webs popping up. Try to get real close and see if it will reflect for you. It's coming all the way down this door. It's all the way down the door like that. There's a little bit of it up here. Trying to make it pop up. A couple little dings, scratching the paint there. Big old chip missing. Rust wise, I'm not really seeing any popping out on this car. Paint is a little weak though. There's a stain there, looked like a bird got the back end here and soaked into the paint. Exhaust is coming out, kicked out to the back on both sides. Checking the vinyl top here. Always run my hands on it, feeling for any kind of bumps, indication of rust. Usually it's around the edges of it, so it's actually feeling pretty good so far. Mirrors are in good condition, same with the door handles and the trim around the front window. We'll be shutting the hood down towards the end of this video. Back bumper's in good condition on this one. Nice and clean. Weather stripping is not. It needs new weather stripping. It's still soft, but it's falling apart in places. See on the edges there, it's all chipped up. Truck lid looks pretty good. Around the edges is nice and clean. Got a spare tire in the trunk, along with the jack underneath it. Package tray, let's look at it. Nice and solid. Aftermarket amp back here with some speakers. Lift up the little moisture up under here. Water's getting in the trunk. Trying to see if it's coming down the fender wells from the back window, or a little bit of a water stain right there. So yes, it could be coming from the back window. May need to be resealed, but also the weather stripping is messed up, so I'd start there. Still a solid trunk. Get y'all all the way around. So I'm going to shut the trunk lid here. Nice and tight, lines up good. Hopefully I can beat this rain. I feel it kind of coming down a little bit. Some more bird stains. Somebody left it on there and the acid from it got down into the paint. Got a dent back here. There's a chip in the paint, a chip in the paint. Exhaust kicked out over this side. A little bit of rust trying to come through there. It doesn't look too bad right now, but watch out for that chip here. We're gonna go ahead and run the bottom of the door just like we did on the other side, and we'll work our way back up towards the top. This is all looking pretty good here. I'm not really seeing anything. You got a chip right here as you come up. Coming back down the door, there's some more. Got one there, one there, one there. A lot of them down the middle of the door here. It's like somebody went to put the key in everywhere. All right, same thing on this side. We're gonna check, kind of push, just feel for a bump. If you feel any bumps, you know what it is. I don't really see anything. This is nice and tight, and the top looks good on here. It really does. Get my hand kind of dirty, but hey, why not? But trim looks pretty good around the front, around the windows here. Door handle's been replaced as well, nice and clean. We've made it all the way around, guys. We're gonna go ahead and jump on the interior here and see what it's about. Weather stripping still up under the hood. Looking old, but still there. Check everything out here. That door panel looks awesome. The weather stripping's nice around it. Carpet's in great shape. Jam's looking pretty good. The seat's not all ripped up. Package tray's good. Headliner's nice. This is a really nice car. Guys, if you haven't checked out the test drive, definitely do so. You'll be impressed. This is a good driving car. The dash is good, and I was bragging on the dash in the video. Look at this. That's like about perfect. They added a little cup holder here. I kind of like it. Believe it or not, this is your radio. It was pretty cool. I was checking it out. I haven't actually seen one like that. You got a tach down here on the floor. Let's start it up. Oh no, do we have a dead battery? We may have a dead battery. Let me go check the connection here. What do we got going on? Looks like a little battery. Oh, we got a loose battery. That's what it is. Let's see if I can tighten it up. A little bit tighter there. Had a big old disconnect on it. Oh, we got a dead battery. Well, I'm gonna grab a jump box here and we're gonna fix this. I'll be right back. All right, so I went up in there and tightened those connections up, and then voila, we're good to go. Good thing, because I went back there and looked. We don't even have any other batteries right now. We got to order some. But this switch up under the dash, so that cuts on your AC compressor, is blowing nice and cold. Gas gauge is coming up on the dash here. Mileage, I can't stand behind it, but it says that. Wipers, work. Horn, place your bets. I'm gonna hit it here in a second. Radio, look at this. This is pretty cool. I don't know where the music is, but I hear it beeping. Oh, I hear it. Yeah, music's cutting on. What a wild radio. Kind of like it. All right, let's try that horn out. Oh, yeah, it does work. You gotta push the little side buttons there. Good deal. See, your compressor's running over there. It is. Motor's nice and quiet. Gonna go ahead and take the hood down here and see how it lines up. Alright guys, getting ready to give you some undercarriage shots. Definitely check out maplemotors.com. I got close to 100 detailed pictures and all of our information on all of our cars. Let's look up under this. After you've watched both of these videos, the walk around and the test drive, you should know this car pretty well, but I do want you to look at those 100 detailed pictures. And if you want to get financed, check out maplemotors.com. If you need shipping, which a lot of people buy these cars in New York, Texas, California, we're right here in Tennessee, pretty much daily. We have shipping information on our website. They give you a little bit of a deal using Maple Motors. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, and if you're not, please share these videos. It helps us out greatly. I do try to post every day. Sometimes I get a little crazy and post a ton of videos right at the front of the week, and it leaves me with nothing for the end of the week because I only post stuff that's on my website. I don't want to, you know, post a bunch of cars that aren't even on there yet. I'll start getting yelled at. We're all family, so it's easy for them to do that. I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks again.